Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's me. So today's video, I wanted to share with you an article I read on USA Today. I'll put the link in the description box, and I want to paraphrase the article as quickly as possible and also give you my thoughts and get your guys and gals' overall thoughts. So the title of the article is Chinese Takeout has so much salt it should carry a health warning, UK advocacy group says. Let's see. Action on salt, which calls for measures such as placing cautionary labels on high salt chain restaurant foods, scrutinized the salt in Chinese food taken home from UK supermarkets and restaurants. And I'm sure this applies to American Chinese restaurants as well. Some restaurant takeout meals contain as much salt as 5 Big Macs, which have about 920 milligrams sodium each. One sweet and sour dish had 1,360 milligrams of sodium, the same as in 60 or 70 Ritz crackers, and 2 hoisin duck spring rolls and about 3 teaspoons of dark soy sauce contain nearly 1,530 milligrams of sodium, which is more salt than 9 servings of salted peanuts. And they're saying Chinese meals should carry a health warning, Action on Salt said in a press release. And this is on the heels of a March 5th report in the American Heart Association journal Hypertension, which warned that a healthy diet may not offset the effects of high sodium intake in elevating blood pressure. The researchers examined pre-existing data from 4,680 middle-aged adults in the U.S., Japan, China, and U.K. and found those consuming greater amounts of salt had higher blood pressure, even if the person's overall diet was healthy. The U.S. federal government's dietary guidelines recommend Americans consume less than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day, and table salt is roughly 40% sodium, with 1 teaspoon roughly equal to 2,300 milligrams of sodium. And most adults eat on average of more than 3,400 milligrams, which is obviously more. And it just goes on and on about just how you should try to lower your salt intake, and that some salt is needed in your body, which is true, but obviously too much of it is not good. So real quick, what are my overall thoughts on this article? This UK advocacy group, if they want to try to get Chinese, if they want to put warning labels on Chinese food, whether it's the amount of milligrams of sodium or what it can do, maybe it'll say something like it may elevate your blood pressure. If it doesn't affect me, it's not going to cost a lot of money, then so be it. Even nowadays, over the past X amount of years, at least in the US, for instance, I go into certain places and they have the calories like Cheesecake Factory does, and I went to recently Paris Baguette, which is a delicious pastry place. Definitely check that out if you get a chance on your cheat day. Go there, and they listed the calories, and also on cigarettes. I don't smoke, but on some of them, on like the back of the package, it has like a picture of an unhealthy lung or something like that. So I'm not sure if that's really helping or hurting. So if they want to do that, that's completely fine. But overall, do I think it's gonna prevent people, or it's gonna help improve the situation regarding high blood pressure and the obesity epidemic, not only in America but in UK and other parts of the world? I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I don't want to be this Mr. Negative person, but we do have an epidemic, and I don't think it's going to make a difference, honestly. Like I said, if they want to do it, if they want to put any health warning they want, that's fine. But I don't think it's going to make a big difference. Based on my personal experience, like I said, when I went to Paris Baguette or Cheesecake Factory, and when they listed the calories, it actually did affect me in a positive manner. That's me, though. I'm probably in the minority, so if I'm going to indulge in something, I'll still eat it. But if I see something with thousands of calories, I will admit that putting the calories on the restaurant menu, it it had an effect. I will admit that. I kind of would look at something, but oh, I want that. I look at the calories, like I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just get something a couple hundred calories less. And that's the intention for this advocacy group in the UK that they're trying to go for. So I'm all for trying to do that, but there's just a lack of. I mean, there's a lot of issues, and I've talked about it in the past a little bit. But this whole epidemic, obesity epidemic, you can just regulate and put all these rules. I mean, even Bloomberg in New York, he tried to, I'm not sure if it passed, but he tried to cut down on the amount of how big a soda could be. And it's just like, you're doing all this stuff, and I guess from a distance it sounds fine, but I mean, what the heck is that going to do? If you limit a 32 to a 20 ounce soda, people are just going to buy two. I mean, you know, you can do all you want, but it has to start at home. It has to start from within, and the person has to want to change. So that is my thoughts on it. I'd love to get your guys and gals' opinion if you made it this far in the video. Have you came across any menu items, whether you're at Cheesecake Factory or a pastry place or anywhere? And if you have, did it affect your food choices? Did it have any effect, positive, negative, or did you just say the hell with it, I don't care? That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support, and any video suggestions are always welcome. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.